eventually says, "Okay, I see that the heart of Earth isn't on the pedestal anymore. Frederick, what happened to it?" And he just points towards like OPEC, and he says he was around. I lost track. They got here. I don't know other than that. And he's like looking around like he's very confused. He's just been attacked as well, and he just like taps his head a little bit. This Empyrean. And then he says, "Okay, so." And there's a beat. There's a moment of like silence, and the face is just looking at OPEC, and he says, "Okay, okay, so you do have it. Excellent, um, General. If you would allow, I would love to leave this place. I have handed over the heart of Earth. Your ally here has the heart of Earth. If you could produce it, that'd be great physically." He sort of points to OPEC to show General Lupith.
Any series of inhuman movements. The Jim kind of like travels back up OPEC's throat and he like spits it out into his hand.
Disturbing, but thank you very much. Would this suffice, General Lupith? Is my duty on Earth done?
It's been completed admirably.
Grand, I'll take my forces. I assume you have the keys to the base.
Do I? I don't know. I don't remember.
Ugh.
Do I have the keys to the base?
There's this individual is a cyborg. You guys don't see any of its features, yet all of its like voice. It emulates everything about his voice emulates that of someone very annoyed. It's very humanizing for something that is very robotic that you can all sort of determine. And they say, "I guess I'll take you to my office, and I'll open the doors, and I'll make sure that you have access to the copies." I guess I'm gonna send my forces away. There's no need for them, and he sort of does a couple of signals in the air, and there's a lot of motion that happens in the background. A shit ton of noises. You guys just hear like warps happen, like people are taking like portals, like whoop, whoop, whoop. And slowly but surely, it starts to lose a lot of its machinery noises. The mechanisms fucking hanging around. They're abandoning a shit ton of this stuff, but they seem to sort of like lead you towards the base proper using the mechanism. All of you guys just get on top of it. Bjorn.
I was going to ask, can I potentially pilot this this giant mech?
Well, I was gonna ask, you see Emperor Alum here. How you behaving? How you feeling?
Oh, Bjorn is like white knuckling the shit out of his axe right now. Like he's trying to behave, and it is very evident in every one of his movements.
Yeah.
Rick is an advocate for this behavior, and Rick is going to look over and kind of, if it's okay, Rick would like to notice that and kind of give like that slow nod, like, yeah, and Bardic Inspiration.
Oh gosh. To Bjorn, I assume.
Exciting times.
Okay.
Well,
So-
Urth is gonna tell the Emperor this. You know, a fortune teller told me the fortune of an individual matching your description.
Oh yeah?
If you allow. Yes.
I'd love to hear it.
It said something along the lines of, "You will be at the king of an empire of rogues. Goods, legal or not, are yours to command." I know. Biggest waste of 10 silvers.
I'm gonna just passively swallow the heart of Earth again.
I'll say what you're talking about would be in complete reverse to what our Lord Atasaur would have done, have the nature of the universe take place as.
Sorry?
In that world where a future, where a prophecy of devils or thieves, vagabonds, what have you, are to take place, I don't want to live in that world. Away from the light of my Lord. Sounds depressing.
Yeah. It is, quite is. And Frederick kind of says, for wandering towards Bjorn, "Praise to the Emperor."
Wait,
And
Emperor.
Bjorn is going to step to a loom, like death gripping his axe, both hands. And there's a look in his eye. And I would like to rage.
Okay. So are we rolling initiative?
And I'd like to swing at the Emperor's head.
Yes. Let us do that.
Can I, if possible, Bjorn,
Yes.
may I roll to persuade you to not do that via telepathy?
I mean, you're more than welcome to.
Put your characters down. Please.
I mean,
I'm assuming a 15 is not enough to prevent you from slicing this guy's head open.
I mean, you can
So-
persuade a player character is the problem.
how would that work? Like, if he's trying to keep me from taking Emperor Loom's head, and I'm enraged.
What rage? I don't know. Typically, when a player is rolling to persuade another player, it's with that player's permission, and that player will typically set the DC. But I don't know how that works if you're raging.
I'll tell you now. The reason that Bjorn is doing this is what?
Because one, the Emperor tried to buy him as a slave,
Mhm.
and two, because the Emperor tried to have him killed.
Mhm.
So Bjorn
Words are right
harbors
there.
a lot of ill will to this robotic bitch.
I mean, sorry, had to leave due to some event with relatives.
No
So
problem.
what just happened?
We're back in initiative.
Okay.
As you guys are now in the machine taking a nice ride.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh no, I'm keeping the score as before.
Oh.
We're just gonna start off with Bjorn doing initiative, being the top of the initiative. So Bjorn, what do you do?
And I was going to ask you, Kevin, I haven't gotten it yet, but because this is the third time that Bjorn has seen Emperor Atlem, could he potentially go into a frenzied rage, having held back his rage for this piece of shit as long as he has?
With define frenzied rage, because you have to be a specific barbarian to frenzy.
Yes.
I think it's
You
just a
are
barbarian.
You are not that barbarian. You are a bear totem barbarian. You are the whole type of broken class.
You have to be a berserker to frenzy rage.
That's right.
You still have your 2 attacks. You have advantage on your first attack. You can always go reckless. You don't know what this guy is up to, but as it would be in standard, it would be a surprise attack, for all you know.
And then Bjorn is going to. He's kind of got his axe at like waist level in his hands, and is just going to swing for the bottom of Atlum's chin.
Yeah. Make your
He's
attack.
trying to bisect his head.
A beheading. So with advantage of 31, the head goes flying off. Roll a d8 to see where it lands. Oh, okay, right there. So it would have landed on General Piff, but it cannot, so it will land here instead. You just sort of swipe it, and it does a hard thud, boom, as the glass cracks and is face down. You see the inside of it. A lot of electrical parts spurting of this green juice.
I'd like to take my second attack and try to split him in half, like the body.
Okay, yeah, make your attack. Yeah, 25. You go to crack at it, and it embeds the axe into the abdomen, but is not enough to swipe and slice through them. But you've done a huge gash to them.
That's still pumping acid into it too.
So you'd have to do that again using another charge, because it takes like 10 minutes that it lasts, right? Or a certain amount of rounds that it lasts.
I think it lasts.
This would be your second round. Second use of it.
I think it lasts as long as.
Pop it up. Let's not guess.
I've got it on there. Oh, that was a nat 20, so that also gives me a brutal critical, by the way.
Yes, another d12. One d4 plus 1 round, so just a couple rounds. So you would be on your second charge if you're using it, but again, it'd be acid if you're using acid.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking pump his bitch full
Slice
acid.
through them. Okay.
You said it's a D12 critical, right?
Is a d12 for is the weapon? Yes, that's the head. It is not a square. Okay. Calculate damage. We're looking at 21, 24, 33. $42, 57, 62 points of damage, all acid. What's that look like?
I think once Bjorn kind of comes up from underneath and takes the head off, he'll use the momentum to come down and aiming for like where the stump of the neck would be. And as he hits, he just kind of pushes and just glares at the body of Illum as he's just pushing, like trying to push the axe with acid all the way through the torso
Yeah.
down to its pelvic.
The animated hands still gripping at your axe as they're trying to push it off of you. Seems to cling to life. So rage was your bonus action, and is there anything else? Just to have movement. You want to move?
No, Bjorn's going to stay right where he's at. Just he's glaring at this.
Okay. It is
Like-
the mage's turn. We're gonna just back away. And then we're just gonna just keep backing away. And then okay, let's see how you guys feel about this. Okay. So
Did the wizard raise their staff enchant?
does that hit everybody?
Did he
Does
turn this
it-
room into a fireball of doom?
Yes, okay, so general Piff would still get hit. They're assuming everyone in that portal, including OPEC, is bad. They do hit the head, but they're okay with that. So what happens proper is like both of these mages, they kind of like back away, look at each other, and both cast spells against all of y'all. So I need 2 sets of dexterity saving throws from all of you, unless you guys want to do counter spells or something like that. Maybe try to stop this from occurring, as they are using effectively fireballs, one with ice, the other with fire. And there's a problem when high heat and high frost are met in the form of more damage.
This counts like a magic missile.
It counts like a nuke.
Can a shield spell work?
No.
No.
Shield's never been able to stop magic. Well, it can
Unless
stop
it's
magic,
magic missile.
but it can't stop anything else in existence except magic missile when it comes to
So
magic.
we have a nat 20, or not a nat 20, but a pass. Okay, so it's a double pass, double fail, 1 pass, fail.
Actually, I do have something I want to
Really?
do.
Roll
I want to
dice.
do something instead of roll, if possible.
Okay, with the DM for me, I can wait.
Does it have to be a reaction, or can I just cast a spell?
Is it a reaction spell?
It's not a reaction spell.
What are you trying to cast?
Globe of Invulnerability.
No, yeah, you're a little late for that. That's action stuff. What were you saying, April?
I was just saying I could wait if he was going to change up stuff, but if he cannot,
No one's gonna change anything. You're gonna take this
I mean,
damage,
if it,
all of you. They
Oh, like
upcasted
what you
this.
said that.
I have to make a
Unfortunate.
dexterity thing off.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's not ideal.
So luckily it's just 10d6 times 2. So let's look at this.
Wait. I'm a dragon.
You're a dragon?
I'm a dragon. I can
That's
legendary
confusing.
action. I can just choose
You
to do
already
stuff for
passed,
people.
though. Yes.
You're right.
Okay, so let us see. Oh, technically I would have to do it this way. So it'd be sure. Alright. So we have OPEC taking only 24 points of damage total. We have Bjorn taking 24 points of damage total because they failed but resisted. We have Arthur failing both, taking 46 points of damage. No. Arthur, you take 37 points of damage because you resist the fire. Does anyone have resistance to cold?
Everyone.
Anyone?
I don't.
So you don't have resistance to cold.
I don't.
I think only dragons have resistance to cold. You're the only dragon there, buddy.
I thought you told us that everyone had resistance to cold.
Who said that? I said like in general, like smart people have resistance to cold, but if their characters ain't choose that, that's not on me. Everyone else in the world has resistance to cold, basically. And then General Piff, you passed one of them, and unless you're resistant to fire, you take that 19 damage, and then another 14 damage, which is like 33. Is that how math works? Okay. Let's go with that. That's their turn. It is Opek's turn.
Fucking Bjorn.
Did you say fucking Bjorn?
Yes.
Yeah. Annoying when the barbarian just starts attacking shit.
I say that to his face. I move. I claw.
They take it. They can't even shield it. Fuck.
I claw.
They shield that.
I bite. I slam my face through their shield.
They cause you doesn't matter. It's in the head anyways. Okay. Oh, why am I trying to write it down? It's right here. I gotta move him. Oh fuck. I gotta go back to the other map to get his numbers. Where are you? No, don't do all that. They don't need any of that. Okay, alright, so he's taking that much. And then he's taking that much. Oh fuck, he's not doing good. You didn't heal him, right, Rick?
So, eventually, yes.
No, that's not how it
Okay.
works.
Okay, well, Rick took some damage. Rick is kind of squishy. So, Rick's like, well, I'm not made of muscle. I should probably find somewhere to hide and let the muscle do it and safely cast healing spells from a distance. Right now, there's, you know, like I have that.
I was just trying to see if you're gonna heal someone that you guys are fighting. I was trying to fish for a horrible decision by your part. That's all.
I mean, I mean, when it comes to my turn, I don't know how great the choices I'm gonna make are gonna be for
but
this
this one would be
game, but
exceptionally
it's
shitty for your
selfish.
side.
Hey, bro, the question was, did you heal this guy before we got to this point? Yay or nay?
No, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Anyways,
It wasn't a fun team. I don't know, man. He didn't get
we're
into
good.
attack.
I know what you did and didn't do. I just wanted it. I was hoping, you know, a DM could wish. Opec, is there anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna intimidate him.
He looks scared.
I'm gonna add some extra on top of it.
Okay, you're scared.
Bleh.
Arthur... What?
I just said bleh.
Bleh. You keep turning into like draconic features, so he is scarred and bloodied. Sorry, I didn't mention he is bloody. Arthur, it is your go. What are you doing? Also, where the hell are you?
Oh, I do humbly apologize for that.
Put yourself where you would have. As long as it would have been where you take damage for a fireball. Perfect.
Fudge. Well,
What are you gonna do? You're.
I guess we're just gonna fight the Emperor, even
Is that what you're
though.
gonna do?
The Emperor's dead.
Is he? The body is fighting just fine.
Okay. I did not know the body was fighting.
Yeah, he's still animated, grabbing at the axe and all.
So I'm guessing you guys have the Emperor under control.
Looks like it. Bjorn beheaded it. What do you wish to do?
So I still have that one.
Like
spell.
the Emperor's body is still moving, which is weird to you.
Oh, I still have it. Would Earth Tremor work here?
Sure, you hurt your allies though.
It would if I was still standing right here. So
It's all around. And now the only person that would hit is Opec. But he's not standing, so he's like floating.
Yeah, I'm always like barely off the ground, so I'm good.
Where do you wish to be, Arthur? You can get wherever you want. But you have to make the decision.
okay, just let me remind myself what my actual movement speed is, which is 30 feet.
Yep, you can get where you wish. Where do you wish to be? And melee of a creature? Do you want to? What do you want to do?
Is that wizard do anything at
Yeah,
the
they're
moment?
attacking you. You
Yeah,
are
they're
attacking
attacking us.
their boss, and they are rightfully so delivering spells back at you.
Okay. And I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor.
Okay. They will make a dexterity saving throw. They fail. So roll a d6.
Okay. I guess it counts as action, not attack.
Is this a
Action and an
cantrip?
attack is the same thing. No, there is Tremor and then there's Earth Tremor. They're two different things. But
Right.
hold on, what the fuck? Yeah, this does look like the cantrip.
Okay. Do you want to use a spell that we have the right information for, Arthur? Please. Like, I don't know what this is. This looks very weird. Should it be 1d6 only if it's a level spell? Unless it is.
Well, Earth Tremor is a level 1 spell. And yeah, it is a
1d6
1d6.
only?
Yeah, that is correct.
The fuck out of here. No plus to the damage? No. Okay.
Nope.
4 points of damage on that individual. I mean, the potential is that you could hit like 9 other creatures or 8 other creatures. But okay. 4 bludgeoning, and they are knocked prone. Oh, okay, now I see the potential. Prone position.
I think
Am I able to sweat them through blight?
Yeah. You make that. You make no wait. That's a spelled action, a spell level, a level 1 spell. Then no, you can't make an attack with your weapons. Not until like level 14 or some shit. Okay, but they are prone. I'm trying to look for a prone. I don't see what's a good prone thing. So let's do that one. There you go. Boom. Okay. Anything else on your turn? You have technically a bonus action, but it cannot be an attack. At this level.
No, I think that's where I ceded my turn.
Cool.
Also, subscribed.
There you go. General Blue Piff. What are you doing? Your allies are now aggressive again. Is Bjorn saying anything?
No, Bjorn is like intently staring at the Emperor.
So you're just
He's
berserking
trying.
barbarian, no motive, spoken out loud. Gotcha. General, what do you do? General
No,
Luke.
Luke.
Yes, please.
It was clear what happened here. The sequence was a flurry of action, but we know that Bjorn swung first.
OPEC's only fighting because he just got blasted.
Everyone got
Yeah.
blasted.
Okay. Yes, first we need to do some damage control with all the damage we all took. I will do a Twilight Sanctuary. That's the 30 foot. So 30 feet. I will. In it. There we go. Everybody's in it. So that's a move and an action. So whoever's turn it is, you start your turn in this circle. You can pick up a d6 plus 12 hit points. 10 hit points. But
What's the d6? Roll it for us. So 17 temporary hit points if anyone starts their turn in that aura.
yeah. Allies though.
Well,
Yeah,
17 or
because I
18?
can grant it.
18. Or level 13.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, because I can grant it, so I get to choose who gets it. So I'm not gonna give it to the.
It says
the last
whenever
hitters.
a creature. Doesn't seem that you could choose it. Refresh your allies with. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah, it says later on. You can grant that creature, so it's giving the choice to me. I can grant that creature one of these benefits.
Where's the you can grant it part?
Whenever a creature, including your endless turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits.
Gotcha. Great. So you're choosing just as it says.
I don't include the mages, and I don't know what happened between Bjorn and that guy that he just Emperor. So I'm not gonna try and revive the Emperor either yet.
All right, no problem. Grand.
Sure.
That's an action. Anything else?
And
bonus
I moved
action?
as well. I don't have any bonuses.
Okay. Do you have spiritual weapon prepared?
Okay. Second level, right? Oh, I don't see it.
Second level, yeah.
No, I didn't put that.
No? Okay, that's fine. If you have nothing else, then you in your turn?
Yeah, I can do a healing word. Anybody really hurt?
You
That's a
can do a
bonus
healing
die.
word. Anyone
Who
particularly
looked- Yeah.
damaged?
I'm a little
Currently I
scratched up.
am in 40 hit points, if my calculations are correct.
What'd you start with?
104.
Okay. So you're at 40 hit points now. Anyone else?
I'm good.
Wait, those two fireballs couldn't have taken you down all the way here. What else did you have going? That's 19 and 27. 10.
Were you hurt earlier? Arthur?
Sorry?
Were you hurt earlier?
Yeah, I believe I were once.
Yeah, that explains it. Okay, so Arthur was dead.
How much are we healing Arthur? On top of the potential 18 hit points that you'll get temporary hit points on the top of your turn. What level are we casting this healing word?
Well, it's in the regular. It's in regular.
You can also do cure wounds and go up to him.
That's not a bonus action, is it?
Oh, it's not. You're right.
So you'll get only a D4 plus. D4 plus 4.
Level 1.
Yeah, so that really is turn.
There you go. So 7 hit points that Arthur gets back.
Yay.
And is there anything else you would like to stay there? Because obviously optimal positioning.
Yeah, that's it.
It is now Empyrean of the East's turn. The body strikes back at Bjorn. The head rights itself, and spidery legs appear. And they just seem to be just like panning around and checking the area. So Arthur.
Yes.
Bjorn is getting attacked. That's a miss. That's another miss. And it's 21 hit. Bjorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 hits. Okay, if they hit, they're gonna use a level 5 to try to fucking kill you. I'm gonna re-roll that dice because it fell on me. So these are their spell. This is the spell damage. 8 and then 7 with 4. The weapon damage. It's you take 20 psychic damage, Bjorn. What was that? 9 slashing reduced to 5. And that's all 3 of their attacks. Okay. We're gonna hit you once.
So 25 in total.
Yes. And then we're at the top of the turn. And before Rick gets to go, like the mannequins that are just all around here, they all seem to like shift and look at each one of you, and all of you take like 5 fire damage, depending how many are near you. So I need each of you to roll a d8. We're gonna multiply that d8 times 5, and that's the damage that you take.
Wouldn't my resistance half that?
Yes, your resistance to fire damage would half that. Anybody's resistance to fire damage would half their damage. Times 5. Rick taking 10 points of damage. Opec taking 25 points of damage. Arthur taking 10 points of damage with his resistance. General Luke.
Was my danger sense kick in?
30 points of damage. There's no deck save. It's just
Yeah, I don't
damage.
think this is even really a trap, so there's nothing really to danger
It's a layer action. But yeah. Roll your d8. Bjorn. Another 30 fire down to 15 for you. Cool, and now it's Rick's turn. As Emperor Alum's voice resonates in the PA system in this capsule that you find yourselves in, saying, well, didn't expect this, but I expected this.
So I don't know if I would be provoking attacks of opportunity.
There's nothing near you.
I
Mannequins
well, I
don't
guess
count.
the mannequins don't count then. Sweet. This one was looking hurt real bad, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Rick's going to run over there and kind of power slide. While casting this spell, because I'm going to upcast it to a 6th level spell slot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm healing for 33.
Nice. Plus your ability modifier, plus 4.
Oh, sorry, 37.
Arthur. Everyone who's starting their turn gets
Oh, nice.
18 temp HP. 18.
Yay.
Was it 18? I said 17. That was my bad. Great. Cure wounds.
No,
You still
that's
have a
good.
bonus action. What else?
You know what? We'll also give Arthur a bardic inspiration.
There you go.
Yay, you give me a bonus to do more hacky hackies.
Yeah. Got something up right now.
We'll just do a power slide and make aggressive eye contact with Arthur and play their instrument very aggressively.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You
Anything
know,
else on your turn?
No. That's
At-
all I got.
The end of your turn, the body pushes at Bjorn. It grabs the head, and there's sort of like what would you guys think of like the Hellraiser puzzle box situation? There's a bunch of that as there's reconfiguring of this mechanism. The glass completely shatters, and liquid is pouring from both the body and the helmet, and you see that a form comes out in all liquid and shape, and it grabs the remnants of this mask that seems to be like a glove situation, hybridized with some of those shards a lot of the metallurgy, and again, very techno punk for most visage and all. And they just look around and they say, "You have made an enemy for a lifetime." And they snap their fingers and they disappear. Does anyone have counterspell or anything? No? Cool.
I'm
s-
looking.
Oh, you're looking? Unless someone tells me that they have a counterspell that they'd like to stop this from happening, he disappears. The individual, the body is still there. The cybernetic leftovers, this android that seems to be the remnant, still fighting, having just aided the helmet procedure, and then they're just attacking back.
What the hell?
It's
That's literally all I
unfortunate.
got.
That's all we got. That's important. It's Bjorn's turn. Bjorn.
I want to finish cleaving his body in two.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's just a husk now. Great. You have advantage. So you swipe one of the arms off.
That's a brutal critical with advantage.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna account the damage because you just straight up outright removed one of his attacks. This thing is barely hanging on. What else do you do?
Don't even.
Go for it. Okay, you crack into it, but it is not completely destroyed yet. It seems to be barely teetering, but in fact, as you crack into it this time, there's a bit of a red flashing that just is exposed as you pull your axe back. And you're still using acid damage on all this. You're swiping and slicing through. Is there anything else on your turn?
No, Bjorn just stands there,
Okay.
ready to do it again.
Yeah, it is the mage's turn. They seem concerned. Actually, pardon. At the end of your turn, this thing still gets its legendary action and goes for a swipe. It will re-roll that, and that will hit. In fact, it will crit. So I'm gonna have to roll this a couple times. This is gonna be nasty. We're at 14. 17, 18. So it's 38
What?
psychic damage.
Ouch.
7, 16 down to 8. So 8 slashing. As again he pumps another spell of some sort of it's like a smite, but it's delivering psychic
What is that?
pulses.
42 points of damage in total.
Yeah, whatever that psychic was, and then it's 18 down to 16 down to 8.
Down to 8.
Yeah, I forgot. I moved the dice, so I already lost the numbers. Whatever you think it was works at that point. That's the end of your turn. The mage's turn. They are still desperate. One of them, barely clinging on to life, is just gonna. He's gonna. What's your hit points, Bjorn? So he's gonna roll. He rolled really well.
41.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't think there's a save to it. You utter a word of power that can compel one creature you see in the range. If you choose a creature under 100 hit points. Okay. Power kill. Bjorn, you're dead.
Ouch.
Grand. That's their move. But you do see them die. Like they literally die as you do that. It's okay. You aren't disintegrated. You just die. Okay. Okay. So our Bjorn's body is just there on the ground. Okay. Cool. I mean, not cool, but fucking.
If I am dropped to 0 hit points, my relentless rage kicks in.
You weren't dropped to 0 hit points. You were killed.
Cool. I can roll a DC of 10, and I will pop back up with 1 hit point.
No, you weren't dropped to 0 hit points. You were compelled to die.
Oh, well, no shit.
No death saving throws. No saves. It is now their turn. Don't worry. They're not as desperate. And will Misty step away. Not Misty step. They're gonna dimension door away with the body of their comrade. Aha. And we're out of combat order. The machine stops. And Bjorn's body slumps.
Tell me you can do something about this, Ricardo. That's not your name, is it? Is that your name?
It can be today. Okay, so he might be a little different. And when I say a little, and that's all the explanation Rick really gives before going into the ritual of resurrection.
If you're trying to bring him back as potentially another kind of creature, I don't think I can do this for him.
Well, she didn't. If you look at the spell, that wasn't reincarnation.
Oh, she was going to cast resurrection. Well, that's pretty powerful.
Do we have another thing that could bring them back that isn't worth so much?
Well, this is cheaper, right? This is way cheaper, and it hasn't been a minute.
Do we have the prerequisite 300 gold pieces worth of diamond?
Oh.
I mean, I can give
I
you a
don't
few
have many.
platinums. That might work. Would a few platinums work?
In place of the diamonds, how
I have
much
0 items. What the fuck?
currency do you have?
This character sheet is like...
Currently, I have 130 platinum, 72 gold, and
Each platinum is worth 10 gold pieces.
So that's like 1,000 platinum that you have. 1,000 gold that you have. If you offer double the worth of platinum in diamond resources required, so 600 gold worth of platinum, you can use Revivify within the time frame, saving you the 1,000 gold and hour wait time.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 1,000. That's also diamonds, actually. Unless you have a diamond worth 1,000.
The thing is, can you locate the diamonds within an hour? I mean, within a minute. That's the thing.
Hold on. Actually,
Well, no, you said we can substitute.
oh, I accidentally clicked the quest. But if there is a diamond,
There is not
Son of a
within
bitch.
walking distance for a
What were
minute.
you saying about platinum? You were saying instead of an actual diamond of 300, if we find
Yeah.
if you substitute 600 and
In place
coinage, that'll do.
in place of dropping the 1,000 gold and having
Yeah.
let the minute
So
more than a
600.
minute go by, the 600 platinum will
Is there
suffice.
600 on
Sorry, 600
Bjorn
gold
himself?
worth of it.
Is there 600 on Bjorn?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have a shit ton of gold,
Okay.
so I don't think Arthur's
All
batting
right,
an eye
then
on this.
Yeah.
that's what we're burning.
Plus, we got quite a bit in the account back in our present.
Hey, Kevin.
Mhm.
She did locate object, right?
Yeah, and
For a diamond?
she would know that diamonds are like 20 minutes away for her.
I have a diamond ring in my bag, like in one of my pouches,
Wait,
from
Is it
when I
the
went shopping.
100 gold?
It's worth 500 gold pieces.
The diamond itself or the entire piece?
You just said it was a diamond that I bought worth 500 gold pieces.
You bought a diamond worth 500 gold pieces?
Yeah, remember when I went shopping for when I bought the rings for me and Ronnie, and then I bought the necklace for Lunara, and then I was gonna give Lunara that diamond.
Okay. Well, there we go. There's a diamond nearby that would be cheaper than the burn of the platinum. Apparently, that Rick recognizes.
I was
Bjorn's
scrolling
person.
through my thing and I'm like, oh shit, I have a fucking diamond.
Are we using that?
I can't say
absolutely.
anything. I'm dead and laying on the floor, so it's up to y'all.
Ab-
Rick, are
Absolutely,
you
that's
going
what
to
we
use the
use.
diamond?
I grabbed the diamond.
Okay, that saves the
I-
platinum.
I say, come back to us, Bjorn. You have some explaining to do.
The
I have some
diamond,
explaining to do.
the diamond cracks and shatters, disappearing as it creates a glyph of light surrounding both Piff and Bjorn. Bjorn, you are in a serene position. You find yourself having accomplished something you didn't think was possible. But you don't feel complete. You don't feel as if it's done, as if you've finished everything, tied it with a bow or the sword. And there's a call, a whisper to return, a symbol of hope lingers, and then you hear the cackling laughter of a woman. And she says, "You don't get a choice. No joy for you." You find yourself awake.
While I was in that state, would I have seen my gods? Like Odin and all them?
They were blurry, but they were coming closer up until when you heard that voice, that pervasive voice.
I think at that moment, Bjorn would have apologized to Odin and Thor and like his gods for failing.
Yeah, you don't even get a chance to even get words out. Like, you're pushed back almost too quick for you to realize. Again, this voice was almost trying to keep you from Valhalla. Yeah, you wake up and you remember for this day that the individual you've made a verbal pact with the witch who you offered your joy to still waits for you to finish your part of the deal.
Technically, I would have because I died.
Nope. You must use both uses of the bag.
Oh, shit.
Cool. Roleplay on. You guys are on a mech, essentially.
Well, so we got our hands on the item. Now, where do we need to go?
We
That's
need
the
to find
question.
Vayne.
Well, let's look around. We might find clues.
Oh. Oh, I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. Was Bjorn's hit point?
Well, I was at 0.
No, yeah, but what's
So-
your max HP?
Oh, 156.
Okay, you're fine. The explosion didn't kill you. Of the body. The body exploded. Totally
Oh.
forgot about that.
My
You
concern is to
survived by 6 hit points, FYI.
Damn.
Like you
my
were dead.
concern.
I got you. All I had to do was enough damage equal to half your hit points, and it was just shy. It's all good.
My concern as to why we need to find. Dang it, I forgot his name already.
Vayne?
Yeah, Vayne. It's because I gave him the heart of the earth. And he should have still had it, but he didn't.
I don't trust Vayne.
I don't either, but at the same time, what can we do against a man that can literally kill us at a touch and turn us into dragons at will?
Yeah.
Rick starts playing like tense background music. He's kind
It's-
of like nodding along with the conversation.
It's followed with a quake, and it's sort of going along with the music, and you're probably strumming along with that. And in fact, you guys are realizing that something's getting really close, and then there's a sound of landing, and to OPEC, the most common occurrence would be a dragon or drake just sweeping down and grabbing their meal, moving on. But it does sound like something landed and then stood. It's right outside.
There are windows, right?
Yeah, you guys could like open up one of the windows to look at the backside. You have like a good 60-degree view from the front position, but any access right outside the window, you can see right outside. There's like these hold bars that you can have that they have.
I'm gonna just take a casual peek out the window.
Yeah, easy enough. You see that massive furry creature that has eyes staring right back at you. There's something in their mouth that lingering, and every time you see them, it just looks like heat is in their mouth, really. But looking towards them too long again bothers your eyes too much, and you start to like look away. But it's just there, looking at the machine.
Oh. Look back at the others and say, that thing is here.
What thing?
I'll give you a telepathic image of what it looks like.
I think Bjorn at this point, kind of laying on the ground after being forcibly taken from Valhalla, will kind of like roll to his side and go, Oh. Oh. I don't care. And lay back on his back like, yep, done. I'm so done.
So the question is, right? Did Emperor Atlem try to stop you from attacking him in the past? Or did you cause him to want to buy him in the future? Buy you in the future?
But we'll just have to figure that fuck out, won't we?
No, I mean, that's the thing. We can't figure it out. It's a bootstrap paradox, if ever I heard one. Either way, what you all see and are pointed out at is a creature, and it doesn't take a second for someone to jimmy the controllers to just turn around to completely get sight of this creature. And it's just looking towards you, and like it's a mass of like dark-ish hair that is almost like void, like it's like trying to see you into it. If you linger too long, it's the whole concept. If you stare into the void, does it stare back? It does have a set of eyes that sort of break up that feeling, which is the only safe haven of it. But it's so uncanny. It's like on its 4 legs and it has these like humanoid-like hands. It's a giant beast.